Since 1953, when Gordon's Fishery introduced frozen fish sticks, this crispy, golden snack has become a staple in kitchens around the world. From quick dinners to lunchbox favorites, fish sticks have carved out their spot as one of the most convenient and widely loved seafood options. At the core of this $1.9 billion industry is the Alaska pollock fishery, where state-of-the-art trawlers equipped with precision-engineered nets bring in massive hauls that supply fish sticks, imitation crab, and even McDonald's Filet-O-Fish sandwiches. But before these fish make their way to the dinner table, they must first be sourced from some of the roughest waters on Earth. Fishermen face towering waves, sub-zero temperatures, and grueling work schedules to pull in the catch. So, how does a fish swimming in the icy depths of the ocean become the crispy, golden fish stick we all know and love? Let's go behind the scenes and find out. It all begins here in the Bering Sea, a vast and frigid stretch of water between Alaska and Russia. This marine powerhouse is home to an abundance of sea life, including Pacific salmon, king crabs, herring, cod, and over 400 other fish species. But when it comes to fish sticks, the main target is Alaska pollock, a fast-growing, highly sustainable fish from the cod family. Did you know Alaskan pollock grow to about 12 to 24 inches long, weigh between 1 to 2 pounds, and can live for up to 15 years? Although, due to natural predators like seals, most never reach that age. Pollock are bottom dwellers, preferring the seafloor's protection as they feed on tiny planktonic crustaceans. Despite being one of the most abundant fish species, only 15% of the total population is harvested each year, ensuring a balanced ecosystem and a long-term sustainable fishery. Catching pollock requires more than just a fishing boat. It takes a high-tech floating seafood factory. These massive factory trawlers are 370 feet long, over 60 feet tall, and are built to withstand some of the harshest conditions on the planet. Powered by a 6,000 horsepower diesel engine, its 13-ton propeller drives the ship at 15 knots, navigating rough waters with ease. From the wheelhouse, the captain oversees operations, ensuring crew safety, efficient navigation, and peak fishing conditions. Inside, life at sea is surprisingly comfortable. Crew members have cozy living quarters, TVs and internet, and of course, a fully stocked galley serving hot meals around the clock. But the real magic happens below deck, where fish go straight from the ocean to the processing line, stretching across 3/4 of the ship's length. This below-deck facility can process up to 750 fresh pollock per minute, transforming them into packaged frozen product directly on board, eliminating the need for frequent trips back to shore. Locating the best schools of pollock requires cutting-edge sonar technology. Mounted beneath the hull, an acoustic echo sounder sends waves deep into the water. When the waves bounce back, it creates a real-time image of the ocean floor and any fish swimming above it. Pollock are easily identified thanks to air pockets in their swim bladders, which reflect sonar signals more clearly than other fish. Once the sonar detects a large school, the crew springs into action. A deckhand hooks a massive net to the stern and releases it into the water. As the ship moves at 3 knots, the net expands into a cone nearly half a mile wide. Heavy metal otter doors spread the net's mouth open, ensuring a steady flow of fish. Did you know some commercial fishing nets cost over $500,000 due to their advanced hydrodynamic design? The net's upper edge are engineered to harness the flow of water, creating a hydrodynamic spread that keeps the net's mouth open, setting an ideal trap for any passing fish. Attached to the top of the net is a device called the transducer, also known as the suitcase. Much like the acoustic echo sounder beneath the ship's hull, the transducer emits downward pulses that bounce back from the net's mouth, giving the captain a real-time view of the net's shape. As schools of pollock gradually accumulate in the cone-shaped cod end, the opening narrows, signaling to the captain that the net is filling rapidly. Once the transducer indicates that the net is full, the crew quickly springs into action to retrieve it. During this critical phase, Deckhands closely monitor as powerful chains and cables lift the otter doors out of the water, followed immediately by the heavy chains. The entire crew remains vigilant throughout this process, ensuring the net doesn't snag or get tangled with the ship's equipment. A deckhand swiftly opens a zipper at the net's end, allowing the catch to cascade over metal grates that funnel the fish directly into storage bins located below deck. It's a swift and mesmerizing transition. Each of the 3 storage bins beneath the deck can hold up to 100 tons of fish. But not everything hauled aboard is Alaska pollock. A common byproduct of net fishing is what's known as bycatch, any unintended marine life pulled up with the target species. Fishermen have encountered all kinds of surprises over the years, from massive whale carcasses to strangely misplaced objects like old washing machines lost at sea. Non-target species are carefully handled and promptly returned to the ocean, maintaining ecological balance and sustainability. This practiced routine ensures that only the desired catch is retained. Once bycatch is sorted out, the remaining pollock move to a sorting machine. This ingenious device employs rollers with widening gaps to automatically separate the fish by size. Smaller fish slip through onto one conveyor belt destined for surimi production or imitation crab, while larger fish proceed along a separate conveyor line for precise filleting. As the larger pollock reach the end of the conveyor, they're carefully dropped in front of a specialized worker known as the fish driver. The fish driver's job is to position each fish correctly, facing the same direction, as they move towards the next processing stage. It's considered one of the most challenging roles on the ship, often requiring shifts as long as 15 hours. Next, the pollock reach the evisceration stage. A specialized machine swiftly decapitates up to 50 fish per minute, immediately squeezing out their innards. The fish bodies are then transported to a filleting machine via conveyor belts. This machine guides each fish toward 4 sequential sets of precision blades. The initial blades slice the fish down the center, followed by blades that expertly remove ribs and backbone. A final set trims off the dorsal fin, dividing the fish into 2 flawless, deboned fillets. 5 of these machines work simultaneously, processing an impressive 45,000 fish per hour. Each fish is then candled, meaning it passes over a backlit conveyor belt so workers can spot and remove any bones and imperfections, ensuring every fillet is safe and enjoyable to consume. Smaller fillets move along to another specialized machine where they are minced, bleached, and thoroughly washed in cold water. They are then pressed into a bland, paste-like substance known as surimi. This surimi can later be mixed with artificial flavoring to produce high-end seafood substitutes such as imitation crab meat. Larger pollock fillets are gathered, weighed, tightly packed, and pressed into uniform rectangular blocks. These fish blocks are then placed into a deep freeze, where they spend 2 hours in a plate freezer, rapidly chilling to a crisp -13 degrees Fahrenheit using liquid freon. Rapid freezing is essential for seafood, as it effectively halts microbial activity and prevents spoilage. Once solidly frozen, crew members transfer the fish blocks onto a conveyor belt that moves them along to the next station. Here, frozen blocks are carefully packed into boxes with remarkable efficiency, much like a real-life game of Tetris. Each box is then sealed and labeled with essential information, including product details, weight, and precise packaging date and time, allowing for efficient quality control. Impressively, this department handles and packs over 120 tons of fish daily. From there, the blocks are stacked into refrigerated containers and shipped to factories for processing into fish sticks. Before the pollock can make its transformation into delicious fish sticks, it must undergo a thorough quality inspection. A randomly selected frozen fish block is first measured meticulously down to the millimeter. Ensuring the perfect dimensions is critical, as even minor size variations can disrupt the cutting machinery and slow production. Once the box clears this measurement check, it's thawed and rigorously tested for both taste and texture to guarantee the highest quality. After passing inspection, factory staff quickly open the boxes and place the frozen blocks onto a conveyor belt, setting them off toward the cutting machines. An automated bandsaw first splits each block into 2 halves, and additional saws down the line divide these halves further into 9 bars each. Rotating blades expertly slice these bars into individual fish sticks. Remarkably, each frozen block contains enough fish to create exactly 378 sticks. The freshly cut fish sticks glide along a conveyor, passing under a cascading curtain of rich, velvety batter. But this isn't any ordinary mix of water, flour, and salt. It's an expertly crafted blend that includes a secret combination of spices and just a subtle touch of sweetness. Once coated, precision air jets gently blow off any excess batter, ensuring each fish stick achieves the ideal ratio of batter to fish, preserving the delicate flavor of the pollock. It's all about that irresistible, crispy yet light texture seafood enthusiasts love. The fish sticks then pass under a machine that evenly applies a coating of breadcrumbs, secured by the freshly applied batter acting as a glue. Following this, the sticks quickly enter a deep fryer for a rapid 30-second pre-fry in vegetable oil heated to approximately 392 degrees. This short burst of heat crisps the outer layer just enough to fix the breading firmly in place, preventing any loss during packaging or transport. Crucially, this quick fry keeps the inner fish portion frozen. Fully cooking at this stage would cause the fish to disintegrate upon reheating at home. It's a careful balancing act, creating a crispy golden crust while maintaining the tender, flaky fish interior. After frying, the fish sticks immediately move into a cooling chamber, spending 15 minutes at -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Finally, our fish sticks are ready for the journey from factory to dinner table. Conveyors transport the frozen sticks to a sorting area where staff ensure each piece is properly aligned and facing the same direction. Robotic arms then gently pick up the fish sticks and neatly pack them into boxes of 10. Once boxed and sealed, they're stacked onto pallets and placed in a freezer. Now, our fish stick boxes are ready to be loaded onto refrigerated trucks, embarking on a nationwide journey from freezer to plate, bringing you that mouth-watering taste of the sea. And there you have it. The journey from ocean to table is a meticulously crafted process, ensuring every crispy fish stick is delicious and high quality. Next time you pop one into the oven, you'll know the incredible journey it took to get there. Thanks for joining us on Industrial Craft. Don't forget to like and subscribe.